In the last episode, we saw that Christ does not only reveal the Father, he also reveals true man. When we see Christ clearly, we begin to see what humanity was created to become. But that creates a problem, because when the mirror shows me Christ, it also shows me what in me does not yet look like him. It shows me where I am still out of alignment. It shows me where self-will is still ruling. It shows me where desire, fear, pride, appetite, or anger still occupy the throne. And this is where many people misunderstand the mirror. They think exposure means rejection. They think correction means condemnation. They think if God shows them what is wrong, it means he is pushing them away. But in the tabernacle, the mirror was not placed there to reject the priest. It was placed there to prepare him. The priest did not approach the laver for shame. He approached the laver for washing. Welcome back to the mirror of the throne. In this episode, we are looking at the laver, the place where reflection and washing meet. In the tabernacle, before the priest entered deeper into service, he had to stop at the Bronze Laver. Exodus 30 says the priests were to wash their hands and feet there. This was not optional. Before moving deeper, there had to be cleansing. Before entering holy service, there had to be washing. Before approaching the presence, there had to be preparation. The laver stood after the bronze altar. That order matters. The altar speaks of surrender. Something dies there. Self-government is brought down. The old claim to rule yourself is placed before God. But after surrender comes washing. Because surrender begins the journey, but cleansing prepares the vessel. The altar says, "I give myself to you." The laver asks, "What in me still needs to be washed?" And that question is not punishment, it is preparation. Exodus 38 tells us something powerful. The bronze laver was made from the mirrors of the women who served at the entrance to the tent of meeting. That means the place of washing was connected to reflection. The mirror and the water belonged together. Seeing and cleansing belonged together. Revelation and correction belonged together. A mirror by itself can show what is wrong, but water deals with what the mirror reveals. That is the work of the Word. The Word does not expose misalignment just so we can feel guilty. The Word exposes misalignment so that cleansing can begin. The Word shows. Then the Word washes. The Word reveals. Then the Word restores. The Word reflects Christ. Then it corrects what in us does not yet look like him. This is why the mirror was never for vanity. It was never for pride. It was never for resentment. The mirror was given for correction into alignment. Ephesians 5 speaks about Christ cleansing his people by the washing with water through the Word. That means the Word does more than inform us. It washes us. It cleans what we touched. It cleans where we walked. That is important because the priest washed his hands and feet. Hands speak of works. Feet speak of movement and direction. What I do and where I go. That is why Psalm 119:105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." The Word does not only wash what I touched, it corrects where I am going. It gives light to my movement. It gives direction to my path. The Word begins correcting both my works and my direction. It asks, "What have your hands been serving? Where have your feet been walking? What has your life been touching? What path have you been following?" This is not about religious performance. This is about alignment. Because a vessel cannot carry the presence of God while remaining submitted to another government. The Word washes the works. The Word washes the movement and direction. The Word prepares the vessel for deeper communion. This is where we must understand the Father's heart. Correction is not rejection. Correction is restoration. The Father does not show us what is out of alignment because He hates us. He shows us because He is restoring us. A doctor does not reveal sickness to shame the patient. He reveals it so healing can begin. A mirror does not show dirt to condemn the face. It shows what needs to be washed. In the same way, the Word does not expose self-will to destroy us. It exposes self-will so surrender can become real. It exposes pride so humility can form. It exposes lust so love can be restored. It exposes greed so stewardship can return. It exposes envy so contentment can be restored. It exposes wrath so judgment can be released back to the Father. It exposes sloth so purpose can awaken again. This is the mercy of the mirror. The Word reveals what is wrong because the Father is committed to restoring what is right. The laver also connects to the daily garden choice. Every day we face the same question: will I live by self-government, or will I live by surrendered dependence? Will I choose the tree of life, or will I return to independent judgment? The laver is where we allow the Word to examine the answer, not once, daily. Because the old patterns do not always disappear immediately. The heart must keep returning. The hands must keep being washed. The feet must keep being corrected. The path must keep being realigned. That is why James warns us not to look into the mirror and then walk away unchanged. The danger is not seeing. The danger is forgetting. The danger is looking into the Word, seeing what must change, and then returning to the same old government. The laver calls us to stay long enough to be washed. So, here is the challenge. The next time you open the Word, do not rush past correction. Do not look away when the mirror exposes something. Do not confuse conviction with condemnation. Ask the Father, "What are you washing in me? What part of my movement and direction needs correction? What work of my hands needs cleansing? What desire needs to be surrendered? What throne needs to come down?" Because the mirror and the water work together. Reflection without washing leads to shame. Washing without reflection leaves us unaware. But together, they prepare the vessel. I'm Matthew Padiachi, and this is The Listening Ear, Faith by Hearing. This is the mirror of the throne. The mirror shows what is out of alignment, but the water is there because the Father still intends to wash, restore, and prepare His sons.